All right, we're down at the other end where we're going to shoot from. As you can see, it's a distance. It's not the farthest you could shoot, but it's a distance. I don't know if you can see the golf balls hanging on the real estate sign frame that I made. Those are going to be targets for the 204. We got a pretty good wind today, but it's coming almost directly at us, so it shouldn't affect our accuracy too much. The 204 is so fast and flat that you know, by the time you pull the trigger to the time it impacts on the target is so minimal that wind doesn't have a lot of time to affect the round. I'd like to actually be able to move my shooting lane up that hill back there. You see that as the power lines, there's a nice clear path running right up that hill. We could stretch it out to some probably 700-800 yards, but that'll be another day if we can do that. But we're going to shoot this 270. The rounds that I've loaded up, because we're going to shoot my hand loads. Right, the bottom rack here is 165 grain Sierra Match King hollow point boat tails. The red tipped rounds right here, these are 140 grain Hornady SSTs. So they're both firing a pretty decent round, and they're both are loaded to what you could consider match grade. The projectile from Sierra is a match grade bullet. The SSTs aren't necessarily match grade. Now our 308 is a box magazine fed rifle, 10 round magazine. It also is shooting Sierra Match King hollow point boat tails, but there's a difference in you know, the caliber. This is a 30 caliber or .308 caliber rifle, to where this is a 27 caliber .270 diameter. Now to tell you specifically what I loaded the 308 as, I have to read what I wrote down. Those are a few stragglers for the 300 mag. We'll probably just fire those off right away. Those look like those are 110 grainers, and those are probably like 150 to 160 grain saw points. But our 308, we have a variety of loads. We have a bunch of factory loads here, and then we have a bunch more of the Sierra Match Kings. Back in here, we have our identification. And we've loaded these 308s with IMR 4198 and 41 grains of it for these 110 grain VMAX projectiles. These are fast and flat. We're shooting 3,000 feet per second with those. The other 308 rounds that were recently loaded up are we're shooting 4007 super shortcut powder with 45 grains with a Hornady FTX 160 grain projectile. They should hit pretty hard. They should really ring that gong good. And when we hit that gong, it's very, very distinguished metallic sound that you're going to hear. The camera should pick it up if it has good enough audio. All right, we're going to get set up the rest of the way down here. Then before we turn the camera back on, we'll run back down to the shooting table there. Way down there. And we'll start the action camera rolling and come back and start our shooting. All right, I'll get to setting up the rest and get to shooting.